Thursday, September 21st, 2023. You're listening to Weather with Enthusiasm. A storm system of about 29.7 will be developing over the southern and central plains over the next day or so. This storm system will strengthen as it moves northeast up into South and North Dakota to a 29.6 and develops tremendous spin. At this time, it will bring in an enormous amount of Gulf moisture, producing flooding and thunderstorms and warmth on the southeast southeast portions of the storm system, producing, Storm Prediction Center says, at least a slight risk for severe weather across portions of Nebraska and Kansas, marginal risk over in Iowa and nearby areas. Thunderstorm chances also increase for Chicago, along with 80-degree warmth being sucked ahead of the system as this warmth is brought in. On the backside, heavy rain will fall as heavy snow over in Cookie City, Montana, with snow totals of 6 to 12 inches for places above 10,000 feet. The storm system becomes separated, cut off from the jet stream by that point, by the end of the weekend, and then things become unpredictable from there. Enjoy this weather episode. The first major autumn storm system of the season moves on to the west coast and will be affecting portions of the upper Midwest this upcoming weekend. The backside of the storm system, believe it or not, has a 6 to 12 inch snowstorm. 6 to 12 inch snowstorm, which will be affecting places like Cookie City, Montana. These are places which are about 10,000 feet above the ground, but nonetheless, this will be the first snowstorm. In a certain way, it's the first major winter storm for those locations and places out there. National Weather Service is issuing winter weather advisories along with freeze watches for those locations. We also have possible flooding that could be occurring in the Dakotas. The storm system starts off as a normal developing storm system. It collides with copious amounts of Gulf moisture along with a strong high pressure system on the backside from the Hudson Bay that is going to manage to pull enough cold air into the area to at least get high elevation snow. Ahead of the system is very warm, summery temperatures, upper 80s. In fact, we are seeing some locations forecasting highs to go into the low 90s over in southwest Nebraska for Friday, possibly Saturday, but mostly Friday. At the same time, highs just a couple hundred miles west of there in the southwestern portions of South Dakota, especially close to the Black Hills by Rapid City, temperatures only in the 40s. So we have a 40-degree temperature difference between those two places. This is a front that will be separating these two air masses. Inches of rain is forecasted for the upper Midwest, a couple inches of rain at least. In addition, a severe weather outbreak is in the forecast, especially for portions of Kansas and Nebraska, where chances for severe weather are right now at 20%. Iowa, also about a 10% chance of seeing severe weather anywhere within a 25-mile radius. This system will also bring Chicago a chance for thunderstorms along with 80-degree heat, maybe even warmer than 80 degrees as we head into the Saturday. The front moves through. After Shabbos, cooler temperatures move into our area. The story with this storm system is that it starts off relatively normal. It's a large storm system. It does intensify, become a little bit smaller. In a certain way, there's two pieces of energy. The main energy comes in later, reports to us the Bismarck, North Dakota National Weather Service. But the system ends off as it becomes separated from the jet stream and it just gets stuck over in the upper Midwest. So I guess we are lucky, or they are lucky. People who want to avoid winter weather are lucky that we are dealing with the warm season still. We're the month of September, where usually only the mountains get snow. There could be some exceptions sometimes in places, especially in a place like Colorado. But so the system might hang around over there for a little bit longer, but things are expected to clear up by Monday, and at the very least by Tuesday, things would be expected to clear up for the upper Midwest, despite the fact this storm system is separating from the jet stream. I wish everyone a wonderful day, have a wonderful week. And just in short, for Chicago, we do have rain moving in, but warm weather for this upcoming Saturday for the Shabbos. Could be some thunderstorms followed by cooler weather. Have a wonderful week. The following is from the National Weather Service. The following is an urgent winter weather message from the Billings, Montana National Weather Service. This was issued 9:23 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Thursday, September 21st, 2023. This covers the areas of Absaroka, Beartooth Mountains. Winter weather advisory in effect from 6 p.m. this evening until noon Mountain Daylight Time Shabbos on Saturday. This is for periods of wet snow expected above 9,000 feet. Total snow accumulations from around 2 inches at 9,000 feet, 6 to 10 inches above 10,000 feet. Wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Travel over Beartooth Pass will be impacted by wet snowfall. Hunters in the high country should be prepared for wintry conditions. Beartooth Highway will receive accumulating snow and experience windy conditions. For the latest road conditions, call 511. Following is an urgent winter weather message from the National Weather Service of Great Falls, Montana. This is for East Glacier Park region, southern Rocky Mountain front. Until 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time this evening, a winter weather advisory is in effect. Wet snow above 6,000 feet. Additional snow accumulations, generally up to 3 inches for today, but peaks above 7,000 feet could receive an additional 6 inches or more, especially on the southern Rocky Mountain front. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. The wind and the wet snow will make for cold and raw backcountry travel and activities. More intense snow bands may drive snow levels down below 6,000 feet at times. This is especially true this morning, but accumulating snow is unlikely there. The accumulating snow should remain above mountain pass level. Outdoor enthusiasts should be prepared for early winter conditions. The cold and wet weather may result in hypothermia for those not properly dressed. Snowfall may impact some roads, mainly making them wet and slick. Following is from the National Weather Service of Riverton, Wyoming. A freeze watch remains in effect from Friday evening through Saturday morning. Widespread sub-freezing temperatures ranging from 25 to 30 degrees. This is for Star Valley, Upper Green River Basin foothills, Upper Green River Basin, and southern Lincoln Country. This is Friday evening through Saturday morning. Frost and freeze conditions could kill crops, other sensitive vegetation, and possibly damage unprotected outdoor plumbing. Additional details, locations such as Cokeville, Bondurant, and Daniel will likely see the coldest temperatures. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold to prevent freezing and possible bursting of outdoor water pipes. They should be wrapped, drained, or allowed to drip slowly. Those that have an in-ground sprinkler system should drain them and cover above-ground pipes to protect them from freezing. Storm Prediction Center currently puts the period Friday and Saturday in a setup which would put a large part of Nebraska in a slight risk of severe weather risk, along with south central portions of southern Dakota and north central Arkansas. An area around there has a marginal risk for severe weather, about a 10% chance. Slight risk is about 20% chance. The area with 10% chance is in western Iowa, other portions of Kansas and Nebraska, and South Dakota. Thunderstorm chances extend east and include the Chicago area. They do not include South Bend. They do include St. Louis and extends southward down to Louisiana. The 6 to 10 day temperature outlook for Chicago places us in a 70% chance for above normal temperatures. The 8 to 14 day outlook places us with an 80% chance for above normal temperatures, and that takes us through Wednesday, October 4th. This does not include the last 2 days of Yontif.